ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jesse Bam Rodriguez, weighed in at 115 pounds on the nose. He stands at 164 centimeters tall with a reach of 170. And he'll be facing Jorge Linares, who's not only a great fighter, but he's brilliant. He speaks Spanish because he's from Venezuela, Japanese because he lives in Japan, and English just because. Tip the scales at 118 pounds even. He's 5'8" with a reach of 68.9 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Approaching the ring, we've got Jesse Bam Rodriguez. You're looking at one of the scariest bantamweights of all time. Blazing speed and ridiculous power, all packed into a 115-pound frame. El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from San Antonio, Texas, introducing the two-division champion of the world, Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned world, El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Do you believe what we are seeing? Got him there. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Big shot, and down goes El Nino de Oro. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly.
Look at his corner. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, let's get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, Mark. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
We have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd.
The Venezuelan is rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be... And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
round. You know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Good counter punch. Caution being thrown to the wind. So much firepower here. They are giving us a high-tempo show. A perfect counter lands. Here so far. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
How about that time counter shot? Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right just misses. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attacks. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Ooh, Bam is rocked. That was not a good moment. Bam is hurt. They've avoided nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. And we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Both men step back for just a moment. They both want a knockout, you can tell. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have.
Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. This is what he does, going right after the challenger.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Bam is in trouble. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Ooh, but bam goes down. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot. And see a jab. He's been knocked down, but at least not. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Only catching air with that hook. Cannot throw out a lazy jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They just gave us a great round. Let's see if they can do it again.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Hey, Linares seeing cobwebs now. Well, he's firing back now. Sometimes offense can be your best defense.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check.
The Venezuelan is rocked. Jorge Linares is down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I've got to see that again.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot make. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. I thought that was... He's going to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Let's talk about Linares in that last. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. Oh, Linares goes to the canvas. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.